We learn by doing. One of my favorite characters has always been Maud Frickert. I thought of a wild thing. Always do when you think of Grandma Frickert. Maud Frickert, and a day at a funeral, her nephew having passed on. Well, where are the Maverly brothers? What have you boys done to my nephew's face? You're putting a valentine on his mouth. And them little purple discs. What'd you do to him? I'm talking to you, Roy Jane. I don't know. We just felt it should be something different. You always was strange, you two. A lavender box. Ain't that going to extremes and them tassels on there? He didn't need that.
Well, geez, we tried to be different.
And look at the organist. Maynard, you're drinking again. Yeah. Look, Mrs. Fricker, I just play the organ. All I ask is, it was none of my doing. Your nephew, God love him, was a wonderful boy. Nobody knew him any better than I did. Okay? He used to always come over and listen to me play the organ. But for God's sake, leave him in the box. You've picked him in and out of the box a dozen times or more. Put it down, Maynard. He's mine.
Listen, we're not kidding. Now you put him in the box. And leave him alone, Mrs. Frickert. He's dead. You've got to face the facts. He's dead. Here's the preacher. Now everybody, for God's sake, let him alone. Maynard, play something.
All right, okay, I'll play something. What do you want? Regular funeral music or something he'd like? I don't know. God willing, friends, we are gathered here at this little parlor. Mrs. Frickert. Yeah, come on, let's get on with it.
I've asked you to keep your hands off of him. Now, either you put him back in there, or my brother and I will put him back in.
He's my nephew. You don't touch him, none of you. Beautiful boy. What a lousy job they did on you. Pale green pants. Little leather. Pink shoes. Chartreuse tie. What did you do to him? What did you have in mind? Oh. 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 Good Lord. He turned into a scarlet tanager. Holy mother. Somebody open the window. He'll kill himself. Yeah, somebody open the window. Here, I'll open it.
What a beautiful way to go. We'll get some corn. Maybe he'll come back. Big thing today is folk singers. I'm a guy that hums badly. These are types of folk singers I brought with me, and this might be one of them. Comes from a little land far off in Southeast Asia. Side2. My name is Side2 from Thailand. I would like to sing for you at this time an old Thailand folk song. It's a beautiful story about Thailand. It's one of our oldest folk songs and one of our most beautiful folk songs. It's our only folk song. Because it is hard to sing and fight. But this has been handed down from ages. This opening scene is a little, it's been so long. My father told me to get it down good. So, it's a Prince Matisawing Luong's palace. He is a wonderful little rich prince. And he is out in the garden playing. And he has a governess who has been imported to teach him 12 languages. So, he is having a hard time just talking Thailand talk. Anyway, he sings, and he only has a couple of things to play with. A swing from F.O.A. Schwartz and Company, and a great big sapphire ball. Beautiful. It's that big around. Just beautiful. So he rolls the sapphire ball and swings. He's not happy. Because the swing is broke. And the sapphire ball is cold. All of a sudden, a little poor girl climbs up some poison ivy and puts her little hands on the wall. And she says, which means, come here. And the governess cuts. So he says, which means go on inside the palace. And she obeys, otherwise, because his sword is real. If he doesn't have anything else, he has a real sword. He's a swordsman. So, American GI, tell my daddy's story. So, anyway, the little girl gets over the wall and into the princes. It's hard to tell at this point. With the prince. Old song. So he says, he's so nervous. And she sits beside him. They're two in the swing together. They're little swingers. All the time. Her name is Laukuni Taumutsing, which means little bird. And she says, let's swing. And they swing. And they swing over and over, and then they stop swinging, because all this time she has got her eye on the sapphire ball. Oh, yes. He's an ugly little prince. She likes that sapphire ball. If she can get her little wing-wongs on that, Thailand is hers. Which is Thailand throwaway line. So she gets him out of the swing, because he's dizzy now, but she's not. And they get the ball, and they get over the wall, and they go down to the ocean. Beautiful day. Which I could go on and on. But unless you understand Thailand talk, and you couldn't go on. You would go. So, suddenly they're playing in the sand, the two little people, the little prince and the little poor girl. And the ocean comes in and takes the big sapphire ball. Oh. And the little girl goes on like, "Tung," which is a bad word and means bad bird. So, they try to swim out. Because she wants to get all the wong-wongs on that sapphire ball. Suddenly, a big fish comes along, wiggles through the ocean. His name is Wakai Ikonakin, which is terrible fish. Eats everything. Kelp, rocks, people, both, and prince and a poor girl. He eats them. They're inside this fish. And the little girl's teed off. Because she lost a sapphire ball. And the prince isn't having much fun either. There's no fun inside a fish. 12 days pass. And the fish passes the ball, the little prince, and the princess. And that's how Thailand came to be.